Yo, what up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up? This is your boy Food Junkie. Y'all know how I do it. I just come into the chat and start talking to y'all. I don't wait to get in here. They can catch up where they need to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Whoever comes in, comes in. Whoever don't. It is what it is. I want to welcome you guys. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone had a great day. You know, your boy was working all day, and while I was working, shit was popping off. Like shit was really popping off. So, but I want to, y'all saw the titles, Growing Pains. Let's talk about it. Growing Pains. I caught up on a couple of videos while I was at work. I was giving support, you know what I'm saying, to people, whatever, you know what I'm saying. How I do it when I'm at work, when I'm not answering chats and stuff like that. What I do basically is I basically just click onto the live, and basically what I do is turn the volume down and give you those watch hours and give you the light in the moment. That's what I do when I'm normally watching or having chats and stuff like that at work, because I really can't listen to it and respond to it the way I want to. So I just basically listen to things. I was listening to a lot of lives. I was listening to a lot of lives, and it was like, damn, what really popped off? What's really going on here? Why is all this happening? Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Then I just start thinking about my little journey here on YouTube and how I actually have been growing and things like that. A lot of you know who have been here from the early onset of my YouTube situation, my early YouTube career. Um, how I do it is I'm not trying to be everyone's friend. I made that abundantly clear. I made that very, very clear actually. And I'm not trying to be everyone's friend. I'm not trying to be anyone's enemy. I'm not trying to hee hee ha ha in everyone's face. Because as I said, I've watched YouTube for years and I've seen how things fold, unfold, and then get refolded again. I see people come together, fall apart, come together, only to fall apart again, only to come together again. I see how people basically gravitate from one group to another group, from one person to another person was not people who are once friends who are now enemies, people who once enemies are now friends. And I guess that's how people like it. That's how people roll with it. And my thing is, I don't roll that way. It really isn't. You know what I'm saying? Once I done cussed you out the way I can cuss you out, I'm done with you. Period. Point blank, period. There is no coming back together. There's no, oh, I'm sorry. Please don't forgive me. I made a mistake. What's not? No. Mother made you. You know the other word that I want to say. I can't sit here and constantly have people around me that I'm going to constantly be side eyeing and watching my back with, and you know what I'm saying, wondering when you're going to turn on me again, especially when you turned on me once before. I'd say all the time, "What's up, Tessie baby? How you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing?" Like I say, what's that? I watch everyone, and not saying that I am. I'm constantly side eyeing everyone. What's up, Angela? How you doing, baby? I constantly side everyone. Don't just because I like you, don't mean I'm not side eyeing you. Just because I have good relationships with you or not doesn't mean I'm not side eyeing you. As you should be side eyeing me. I don't do anything differently than what I say, but I don't want anyone to come over to me or be around me what's not with blinders on and not seeing my faults, not seeing what I do, how I do it, and how I move. I don't think I move shady or anything like that, but at the same time, I want you to be smart in what you do. I want you to think critically, even about me, because that's how I'm thinking about you. What's up, Harper? Harper. I can't see. My damn eyes are blurry. Harper, how you doing? What's up, Star Bill? How you doing, baby? And it's like I'm not that person that's going to be naive about anything. Was not. I see a lot happening on these YouTube streets, and I predicted this a while ago that all this conflict and turmoil is going to be happening because everyone had their own reason of getting here. But back to my topic, growing pains. I've lost more subscribers than I probably have. Because you know why? I'm going to be myself. I'm not going to say what you want me to say. I'm not going to do what you want me to do. I'm not going to do it how you want me to do it. And nor will I say it how you want me to say it. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to be food junkie. And I tell you all the time, it's not be with me because you like who I am. Because you know that I'm going to be as honest as possible. And I'm going to, what's up, so blessed? How you doing, sweetheart? Shakila, how you doing, baby? I'm going to be as honest as possible to myself, which gives me the which gives me the ability to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to myself about what I won't do, who I am, and how I portray myself was not when I know what I'm capable of doing. I'm nice as I'll get out, was not, but I'm capable of being the biggest asshole you ever want to meet. I'm capable of dragging you through these streets with no problem whatsoever, with ease. Because I tell you all the time, nice is what I practice being every day. An ass is who I actually am at my core. And when we're getting along, that's great. And when we're not, I'm going to be great because it's always going to be about me. And that sounds bad, was not, that may sound selfish, whatever. But the reality is, if more people on here will put themselves first and not worry about the numbers, not worry about what someone else think of them. And what I've seen in the past several months is that smaller YouTubers, as myself, grow rapidly. Be it some want to, some don't want to, or some just do it just because it is. What's up, Mysterious Baby? How you doing? And they lose their mind. They lose their footing. They lose the essence in which what got them to do what they're doing anyway. What's up, lovely one, baby? How you doing? Call me baby. Um, and they do that was not. A lot of YouTubers with that who've been trying to get put on for a while was either somewhere else in another part of on YouTube was not come over here, whatever, and see that it's easy to get put on. Y'all, what do I tell you guys? What do I say? If I want my numbers to grow rapidly, what would I do? I will put your name in my title, drag you for filth on a continuous basis, as y'all know I can do, hoping to garner some of your subscribers and some clicks and views just by using your name. And hopefully people will like me for that. That's not what I do. Although I may talk about certain people was not on here, whatever, it's very rare that you will see someone's name in my title. Because I don't want people coming over here to me expecting that, expecting me to drag someone on a daily basis on a video, on every video that I have. And even when I drag someone was not, I'm not being malicious in my doing. I'm just using what you have shown me, what you have said to me on this YouTube thing, on this channel, to make sure that you understand to leave me alone. Don't talk to me negatively. Don't react to me negatively if I didn't do anything to you. And don't be that person that I need to come visit if I have to do that. What's up, Mimi baby? How you doing? But what I see is that people who have smaller channels, who have not a lot of subscribers, well, it's not, see how these people who have these larger channels are moving and think that they could just come on here and move that exact same way. You can't do that. You don't have the history behind you. You don't have the support behind you. You don't have the stability behind you. What's up, Miss Cunningham, baby? How you doing? Behind you in order for you to do that. Tread lightly, tread carefully with that. Be yourself, mind you, whatever, but tread lightly and tread carefully. Because what these people who have been on here for years are doing, they've been doing for years. And it worked for them. It helped them sustain to be here for years. You can't just come on the scene and thinking that you're going to do whatever you want to do, it's not however you want to do it, whatever, and try to take someone else's situation. It works for very few. It works for very few. It takes a specific type of person that it works for. And in order for it to work for them, whatever, you have to keep that up and continue that up was not. It works in the moment. You burn hot quickly, then you burn out quicker. You think that it's going to last and sustain, and it doesn't. Y'all know the saying, how you get them is how you lose them. Speaking of people who have been the side piece or the side chick, what's not, or the side dude, whatever it is, how you get them is how you lose them. Which means that if you took them from someone else, being malicious was not, they're gonna be taken taken from you in the same manner. If you garnered your support, your subscribers, your thought velocity was not through mess, BS, and nonsense, you're gonna lose your subscribers and support through mess, BS, and nonsense. Because especially if that's not who you are, and even if it is who you are, people get tired of saying that. They want something different from you. People like a variety. Yeah, they may want the nonsense and BS was not, in the moment was not. But once they evolve and grow, and you want people to constantly be evolving and growing, they're gonna want you to evolve and grow. Sean had a live yesterday, I think it was, and he said something similar to that, where God, I just had it in my head, where he was saying something like, whatever. I'll get to it in a second when I get back to it, if I think of it again. But Sean had a slide that was really prevalent to what I was saying just now. Um, but besides that, whatever. Who you talking about, lovely one, baby? Who's living in their evilness? Because I'm not talking about anyone in particular. I'm talking about growing pains in general as YouTube's content creators and subscribers. You know, like like I said, was not when if I wanted to have a huge following out of the gate. Yes, oh, baby, she was the furthest person from my mind. Like I said, but if that's who she is, that's who she is. And the people, what's up, Lena, baby? How you doing? The people that is surrounded by people like that was not. They need to be with each other was not because they live and thrive on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is about the people who's not out here doing the ugliness was not that they're doing. What's up, Key? Chanel baby, Chanel baby, how you doing? And it's like my thing is that when you are trying to live in your truth, because it can't be the truth, because everyone's truth are different. Like we can see the same accident was not or the same incident and have two different stories. There may be some similarities to our stories, but yeah, we would see two different things and see how two different things happen. But in the part of growing pains was not, as you grow, you should be growing in all aspects of the word. You should be growing in your content. You should be growing in your understanding. You should be growing in your listening, in your seeing, in your seeking, in your comprehension, in your logic and decision making skills. All those things should be growing. You think that you are a part of an environment, and that environment is not a part of you, or the environment doesn't change you. I mean, that's part of growing as well. Like the thing is, when I say growing past that, I'm talking about all that mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. Well, it's not growing pains was not, and we all go through those things. As you get older in age, was not your body start to crink and crank. As you can't move as swift as you used to. If you when you move swiftly and grow swiftly on the YouTube thing was not. That is some pains in that whatever because you're gonna while you're going to garner friendships and stuff like that, if you're not genuine in who you are and steadfast in who you are, was not, it's going to be painful because you're going to cause people to expect certain things from you was not, and that you're not willing or maybe capable of giving. You know, today have I've heard a lot and seen a lot was not, and everyone that's involved in the nonsense that happened today that I was watching, I pretty much like for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And it's as if people are exploding from the I mean imploding from the inside. You know, you have people who have, you know, said some things that may have been hurtful. You have people who have done some things that maybe been hurtful or not. You have people who have maybe have taken things out of context. You know what I'm saying? And all the while, everyone wants to be heard and wants to be seen, but yet no one is listening and or seeking. That's not corny, baby. I mean, I love. I think it's funny thing at work today was not. I heard a child laugh, and that just gave me so much joy because a child's laughter is just something that y'all know. I'm an Aries anyway, so the internal child anyway was not, but that laughter is so innocent and so pure and so vibrant and so just from within. It's not fake. It's not phony. It's not something that can be, you know, what I'm saying, um, fake. Just like when I hear, like Leo said this the other day, was it yesterday? She said she don't want her sons, even his voice, his little voice on there was not. That's why it brings a smile to my heart when I hear him say, "Hey guys," because to me that is so innocent to me. A child's innocence is something that I cherish in people in general, be it children or be it adults who have that childlike innocence was not. That's why I'm kind of drawn to certain people, whatever, because I see a childlike innocence in them was not. They may not always be innocent in what they're doing, untainted. Oh, great word, Mister. It's untainted. Yes, untainted. Oh my God, that word is so powerful. A child's laughter is so untainted. Ooh, you don't say something to my soul then. But even though the people that I'm drawn to may not always behave in the way that I may like them or want them to behave, I see their innocence. I see that childlike innocence in them was not. Even if they try to hide it from me or hide it from us, I still see it because I just see things. And that's what draws me to people was not. That ability for them to be caring, to be concerned, to be forthcoming with themselves and of themselves. It's when you're constantly when you show no resemblance. What's up, Wildcard baby? How you doing? Sephora C, how you doing, sweetheart? Yo, please like this video, you guys. Please like this video. It's not gonna be a bunch of mess going on right in this video, but it's gonna be some truths and some facts and some hopefully some healing words happening right now. Please like this video. But it's that mechanism of that protection that we have that kind of dampens that innocence and that and taints our spirit and our soul. You know what I'm saying? And that is what something that I am constantly trying to find and look for in people. Not only in the people but also within myself. That's why I say when I feel like I'm getting, you know, saying too dark or too bogged down with nonsense with that, I go to my studio was not and start the art project, start the painting, start the making a mask. Like yesterday, I told you I'm not gonna make any more masks for myself was not. But I had to make that mask yesterday was not because it was just being too much for me to even comprehend and handle because I don't understand it. I understand we don't really know each other like that. We don't know each other enough to be affected by what someone says and does about to us and about us was not. What they haven't done anything to us yet, but done about us was not. You know what I'm saying? Or said about us. They've said things to certain people was not and done things to certain people, whatever. But as a whole, really none of us has been had things done. These people have docs, people have exposed information was not like even the fact that old girl that you mentioned earlier posted someone's mother in a coffin or in their casket was not doing their funeral services. Who does that? What type of sick individual has that mindset of, oh, you talked about me, so therefore what I'm going to do is show your mother to the world and tell you to stop talking about me? Well, it's not. To me, that's not somebody who makes sense to me. And I love you, some of you as well, Miss Cunningham, baby. And it's like, um, I just don't get that. And in growing pains, what's not, you need to be able to fight fairly. Even when there's countries that's at war, there's still rules of engagement. I can't if I'm at war with a country well it's not as on another country, I just can't go into the civilians aspect of that country and start killing people and slaughtering people while it's not. There's still rules to war. Like people will say, well, there's no rules to fighting. Actually, there are kind of rules to fighting. You don't have to always abide by them. But if you do more than what you have to do to protect yourself and to make sure that you get yourself out of danger, you can be actually held liable for that. Now I know I don't care at times, but that when I'm fighting somebody, well, it's not. Whatever happens, happen. But if I know that I went too far, I have a mechanism that within me was that I stop. I know I say a lot of stuff was not where I'll burn your house down, throw a Molotov cocktail through your window was not, with your doors nailed shut. I'm capable. Speak for yourself. Okay. Um, I'm capable of doing that. Will I actually do that? I don't know. I can't say yes. I can't say no. I can say I don't know. But I do know that I have wild thoughts in my mind when I'm upset with people and things that I want to do to them was not. Now, if I will actually do those things or not, that is something totally different. And like I said, I got you, baby. You know, well, I got you, sweetheart. But the thing is, like I said, when I said there are rules to fighting what's not, you may not have any rules to how you fight, but there are laws set up to make sure that if you do too much, sooner or later, you're gonna have to acknowledge the rules that you broke or the laws that you broke. You know what I'm saying? Like people always say, "Was like you can't. No one can tell you how mad to get or how long to be mad." Stuff like that. That right there is very true. But just because you're mad and no one did anything to you physically, and then you weren't in any kind of physical harm, you can't go to that person and harm them. You can't go to that person and throw a Molotov cocktail through their window with their doors shut. That's called arson, and then it's against the law. Which means that if I do that, well, it's not. I'm gonna have to pay the price one way or the other. So, is me taking that type of action towards someone really worth what they said to me, and worth me losing what I have built and what I have? You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. That there are rules set out through us, not in certain situations, whatever. You can't just do whatever you want to do because you want to do it, and you can't. What's up, Eddie Pillar, baby? How you doing? And you can't, you know what I'm saying, expect other people to engage within the same rules that you engage in. Right. Thing is, some people have no bottom line, but the reality is you have to have that bottom line. You have to know how far you are willing to go and what how far and what you're willing to lose in order for your pursuit of getting back at someone. Are you willing to lose your integrity? Are you willing to lose, you know what I'm saying, your sense of sensibility, your sense of humanity? Are you willing to lose those things? Was not some of those things aren't tangible, was not, but they're tangible within your person as who you are as an individual. And you have to look at those things. Is worth having all these subscribers coming to you? It's not worth me losing my integrity. No, it's not. Is if me having 10,000 subscribers worth me losing my sense of self? No, it is not. What's up, Miss Leo, baby? How you doing? Exactly. Right. You have to know what you will and will not do based on, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, welcome. Still, baby. First time seeing you. Um, you know, but the thing is, I mean, I think that, people, well, especially now, think they have carte blanche to just do and say whatever they want to do and say. And the reality is, you really don't. Because there's consequences for every action that you take. Like I always say, there's for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction to that. And it may come quickly. It may take a couple beats in order for it to come. But you can't sit up here and just think that you can do whatever you want to do while it's not thinking that it's going to benefit you in the moment. And I kind of understand what Shelly was saying when she was kind of piggybacking off of what Sean said in his video today about what she was saying about if you have something to lose, well, it's not. There are certain people on here that we know have nothing to lose because they have nothing, period. So when you do certain things and say that's and not, I'm not talking to the person she was talking to. I'm talking in general. When you do and say certain things, well, it's not. You have to look at okay, if I say this, if my employer, if my the board that holds my certification, if my family, my children sees these things, what will they think? Will I be looked at in the same vein as they look at me now if they see what I'm doing behind closed doors? And to me, that's what integrity is. That's where your integrity comes in. Because to me, integrity, the definition of integrity is doing the right thing when no one is looking, or doing the right thing when you don't have to, when no one will ever know. If you see a wallet on the ground that has someone's money in it was not and their ID, are you going to take the money out and throw the wallet away? Or are you going to send that wallet in its entirety to that individual because you know where they are? You know what I'm saying? To me, that's where your integrity comes into play. That's one thing that saying that no one will ever know that it was you. No one will ever know that you did something wrong was not, and you can get away with it was not. Just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Exactly. It may not be tangible at the moment, but so everyone has something to lose. Like when you, like me, I have a really big conscience. I know what's right and wrong, and I'm so um black and white sometimes that I know if I say something or do something was not, that it's automatically just wrong. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. There's no, oh, well, maybe if I twist it that way, turn it that way. No. But it is very, very funny how people on here think that just because you're behind a screen or when you're in the chat was not, you can just do and say whatever you want to do and say. But when something happens to you, you want someone to feel bad and feel pity for you. No, it's called that's your karma. Things are coming back to your eggs are coming back to roost. You can't sit up here and just think that you're going to do whatever you want to do and have no consequences for that action. Everything you do set the groundwork for your future. Everything that you say sets the groundwork for what it is that you're going to experience later on down the line. You can't leave the house with no money, but then when you want to buy something, well, it's someone else's fault. You can't leave the house without your ID on you, especially here in Georgia, because it's illegal. But yet, if you get stopped by the police, was not, you get mad because they lock you up. They don't know who you are. They don't know what's going on with you. Was not. You need to part of that being an adult, being a person to have legal identification was not, especially in this climate. You must show proof of who you are, regardless of what you may think is wrong or right, or if you will stop for the wrong reason. Was not. You still broke the law by not having your ID on you. What's up, Miss B, baby? How you doing? What's up, everybody else? Please like this video, you guys. I think it's 12 of y'all up here just watching me and listening. What's not? Y'all know y'all. I'm spending some jewels here. Like this video, please. And it's like people think that it's okay to just do whatever you want to do all willy nilly. No, in everything that we do, there is a reason or action that could come from that. It's like ripples in a pond. You you don't know how far that wave is going to reverberate. You don't know how far that action is going to take someone else or take you. You know what I'm saying? Or what kind of damage it's going to cause. You need to be very mindful of what you do and what and how you do it. Well, it's not even as a smaller content creator, because I'm still a very tiny, minuscule, minute content creator. It doesn't matter if I have 1,000 people subscribe to me or not. It doesn't matter if I have less than that. It doesn't matter if I have more than that. Well, it's not. Like I said, I've probably lost half the number of subscribers that I have because I'm not going to waver who I am in order for me to have people like me. I don't care about being liked. I don't care about people, what I'm saying, rushing over here just to hear the mess that comes from me while it's not. What I care about is making sure that I present myself in the best light that I possibly want to present myself in. Like people like I'm not giving you guys the name of the company that I have that I do my work in. Not my job that I go to every day. Y'all see me going to is not, but the work that I do behind the scenes, my fashion, my styling, my artistic stuff. What's up, Veteran G baby? How you doing? Yeah, right, Miss Leo. The most tangible thing they have to lose is their life. Exactly. Exactly. Miss Leo, you're absolutely right. We all are smaller to it. I don't care if you have 30,000 subscribers. I don't care if you have, what I'm saying, 16,000 subscribers, 11,000 subscribers, 22,000 subscribers. That's nothing compared to people who have millions of subscribers. People who get 14 million views for cutting a watermelon. You know what I'm saying? That's or doing the some kind of little dance was not. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing compared to that was not. So when we try to think that, oh, because I have more than you at the moment, I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, better than you? No. I'm doing well, baby. Thank you so much. I know you've been missing lately, or you've been choosing to be out of the mess. Well, it's not. I'm happy you're back. You know, but yeah, I need people to understand that there's growing pains in everything. There's growing pains in life, and it's how you maneuver and recover from these little squabbles and skirmishes that you get into. Was not that shows the character of who you are as a human being, shows who and what the character you are as a person. You know, I mean, because we've all seen 1 minute this person is cool over here. Next thing you're shading someone in a chat. Next thing y'all in a full blown knockdown drag out battle. For what? 20, 30 more subscribers? 100 more subscribers? In reality, was that what is the tangible accountability that you're going to take for the actions that was brought forth? Mm. Right. See, right. 2 million subscribers. What is okay? What is it if that he lost 10,000 subscribers was that because he said something that he don't like or they don't like? Was not. Will he really? Will he really? You know, feel that impact? I don't know. But at the same time, it's not. I know that what I do on here and in my life was not is a direct reflection of who I am. I'm not going to say something that I haven't already practiced myself. I'm not going to make or put forth energy towards something that I'm not going to get something out of. Be it emotionally, be it physically, be it spiritually, was not. Financially, was not. I work, y'all know I work hard, so I don't mind working 2 or 3 jobs with that to get what I want to live the lifestyle that I choose to live. I don't ever want someone to be dependent on, I'm saying, me to be dependent on someone giving me anything, was not. That's why I don't care about the numbers, was not really, to be honest with you, was not. People like, well, everyone's on here for a paycheck. No, I'm not here for a paycheck, baby. I got a job, several jobs that I don't mind going to. I have several jobs for a reason. I call it my fuck you policy or package. At any point in time, I can say fuck you and move on. If I want to, I don't have to work at all. I can sit at home and create all day and sell my stuff to boutiques, to art shows, to galleries if I want to. But no, I know that doesn't carry a 401k. That doesn't carry medical insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, life insurance. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be smart and like that. For me, it's not always about money either. Because money don't make you happy. Money does not make you happy. You will still be the same miserable person, probably in bad fashions. Let me tell it. You know what I'm saying? You would probably be the same person walking around here was not with a pocket full of money, whatever, but walking around miserable, vacant inside, lonely, depressed, thinking that you have to buy people. How many times have we seen that on here on YouTube? People buying friendships, buying acceptance. You know what I'm saying? How many times have we seen people on here was not, you know, who seemingly have a lot, who seemingly has it all, who end their life. Look at Ty Couture, attractive, well spoken, articulate. You know what I'm saying? All these things, but something was missing. Look at what's her name? Hey Skillet. Seemingly has all this money, was not, let her tell it, whatever. Being able to buy people's gifts, was not, send out gifts here and there, was not, donate thousands of dollars, was not, on donate ice sculptures, was not. But look at her. You think you have to buy people's friendships and things like that. Bless Watkins. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Not to be having beef with these people, whatever, but I'm just saying it is what it is. What's up, Miss Ellington, baby? How you doing? You know, people who have this disposable income was not, but yet they're still, you know what I'm saying, doing things to garner more money. Yes, money with bad fashions. Hey, Miss Deanna, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? You know what I'm saying? We all go through growing pains, was not, but and being a newer content creator was not, we need to be very mindful that we can't take the crown of someone else's, was not. We have to just be ourselves, and whatever is meant for us is going to be for us. We have to still be able to look at things with an objective eye. And when you come out here swinging, was not, just make sure that you're ready to be swung on. And that goes for several content creators, was not, who came out here, was not, and you know got put on, was not, and then next thing you know. It didn't work out the way they thought it was gonna work out. Exactly. Right. I mean, a lot of people was like, like it sounds funny, it sounds cute. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, baby. It sounds cute and fun. Was not. Oh, I want to be recognized. Oh, I want to be, out there. Was not. Not everyone wants the Kim Kardashian lifestyle. Not everyone wants the Oprah Winfrey notoriety, the Kim Kardashian notoriety, the Beyonce notoriety. Some people are comfortable being, the Octavia Spencers, extremely talented, do your job, whatever award you get, you do what you need to do, and then you move on to the next thing. Now everyone wants to be out there all the time, but it's not loud and shiny and bright. Doesn't mean that you don't have respect for yourself and don't love yourself a lot. Was not. It just means that you don't need that to feel comfortable with who you are. And you can tell the YouTubers on here, and that's subscribers and content creators was not that's on here who need that validation, who need someone to say you're good enough, you are enough. I don't need that. I don't crave that type of attention from people. Shit, I know who I am. I got a mirror. I know I'm talented. I know I'm attractive. I know I'm smart. It's not conceit, it's confidence. Shit, I've been me for a long time. And I know that if there was no one else around me, was not, I have my back. I can do for myself if I need to do for myself with that. Or I do for myself anyway, was that, but when I need to do for myself. There's nothing on here that anyone has that I desire nor require that I can't apply and get for myself. No one. I don't care if you have more money than me. I don't care if you think that you're thinner than I am. I don't care if you think you have a better body than I do. You have more subscribers than I do, more friends than I do. I don't care about that. What's up, Crazy Baby? How you doing? I know exactly who I am and what I can accomplish because I truly understand what is meant for me is meant for me, and not no darn body here on YouTube can ever take that away from me. Was not. And if you try, you're gonna fail each and every time. What's up, Mia S baby? How you doing? Because God got me. Always have, always will. I told you guys, I've been in five severe car accidents that should have taken my life. And if a burning car, me driving down the freeway with that, with an engine blew up in my face, was not, didn't take me out, why do you think that you can? If me flipping over the median was not, and flipping over three times into a car and then going into a pole head first and having a pole smash the car up, and I walk away with not a scratch on me, didn't take me out, what make you think that you can? There's no one on here that would ever make me think that I'm less than because you may have a little bit more financially or tangible was that in your eyes than I have. And nor do I try to make what I have make me think I'm better than anybody else. I just got a little bit of something here and there. You know what I'm saying? That I got it along my way on this journey. You know what I'm saying? And that was part of my growing pains. Exactly, crazy. Growing pains is that being able to adjust to these rules, and not only just to these rules, but growing pains is being able to adjust to your situation and circumstances was not, and be better from it. What do I always say, you guys? I want to be able to leave this place better than when I came into it. Be it YouTube, if I choose to not make another video from this video right here, to my life in general. If I choose not to be able to take another breath after this moment right here. I want people to be able to say, damn, he made a difference. He brought me laughter. He brought me joy. He made me feel special about who I was while keeping the confidence in who he is. It's not about anything other than you being comfortable with who you are, where you are. And not saying being stagnant and not moving forward, but being comfortable in the fact that you know who you are and who God meant for you to be. I have a poem in a book that I wrote saying confidence. Named Confidence Was Not. What's up, B Slade, baby? How you doing? It's not about, you know what I'm saying, it's just being seek out who God meant for you to be and be. That's it. That's it. Seek out who God meant for you to be and be. All this extraness was not all this. Oh, I want to tear you down and tear you down. I want to steal your subscribers. I want to take what you have. I'm mad because I don't have this, so therefore I don't want you to have it either. Oh, that's nonsense. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Knowledge of self, exactly, mysterious baby. Knowledge of self. Knowledge of self is so important. And a lot of us lack that. We come on here for validation. Like I always say, what do I say, y'all? I came here a complete person. I came here a complete human being, not asking for anything. Just want to come on here, do a little bit of showcasing my talents, laughing, joking, having fun with you guys with that, getting to know people. If I make friends with people, I do. If I don't, I don't. But it's nothing to do with anything but that. I'm not trying to be more than who I am in order to appease someone else. Who are you? No one. Who am I? Hell, no one. To y'all, but I'm somebody to myself. Some people who actually know me and who can have tangible relationships with me was not. They know who I am. They know exactly what I'm about. They know exactly. They feel my energy. They feel my positivity. They feel the fact that I truly do genuinely care when I care, and when I don't. And I don't apologize for it. I don't make excuses for it. I don't ask for permission to be myself. None of those things. I would never ask someone else, is it okay for me to be me? I would never ask someone, is it okay for me to speak my mind? I would never ask someone permission to be able to be who God meant for me to be. I didn't even ask God to be for permission. He told me, He showed me, and I'm being it. I'm walking in the light in which that God has shone on me, not what people on here do. So if I lose all my subscribers, if I come on here and just speak and no one ever, you know what I'm saying, listens to it, it's what I need to do. You know how many videos that I done made and I didn't upload because I just needed like that was Sean's that was my thing. I knew it was gonna come. You know how many videos that I done made that I didn't upload on here? I just made them and then deleted them. Didn't even upload them because no one's place to hear what I need to say. Sometimes I speak to, like I said, I don't come to y'all unless I speak to myself first. And when once I come to that conclusion, was not what I need to say to myself, what the message that I think that is important, and then I come talk to you guys about it. I analyze my day every day before I go to bed, even no matter how tired I am. What I could have done differently, what I could have said differently was not. If I offended someone was not. If I meant to do that was not. And I leave and sleep well every night because I know I didn't do anything malicious for that day. My life is not about who I can hurt. My life is about who I can cuss out, who I can embarrass, who I can clown in the real world or on the virtual world. Did I do something positive out there was not to change someone's life for the better? If it's just one person, I did my job. If it's one word that I said, if I put a smile on one person's face, if I have you thinking about something in a different way, a different mindset you have, I did my job for that day. It's not about me getting all the big numbers. Was not, oh, you just on my numbers. Baby, you live in a fantasy if you worried about these numbers. You are living in a fantasy world because it's not about these numbers. It's not about you, you know what I'm saying, getting 1,000 people in your chat. It's about you. It's all good, baby. It's not about you saying getting all these views and those that. That's great. If you said something worthwhile, that's changing someone's life for the better. But if you're spewing mess, garbage, and nastiness, well, it's not. It don't matter if you get a million views on your videos. Who are you helping? How are you changing someone's life for the better? How are you doing something positive to this world? Expose someone as positive? Why? I'm never going to meet you. I'm never going to do anything involving you in real life. What you're doing is showing the world who you are and putting nastiness and deceitfulness and ugliness into the world, which means that you're going to get that back in turn tenfold. You wonder why you live in a situation that you're living in, why your life is the disgrace that it is. With all those views and numbers that you're getting, was that have your life really changed for the better? Have your life changed for the better? With those 11,000 subscribers you got now, have your life changed for the better? Or are you still on here scraping and skimping and lying and deceiving to pay your bills? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend because you don't understand that with all the notoriety and quote unquote fame, virtual fame that you have, your life have diminished. Your integrity have been depleted. People don't trust you as far as they can see you. You can't think that you're doing something positive when all you're doing is spitting out vitriol and deceitfulness and ugliness. I'm sorry. Right. I tell people at my jobs all the time. Let me know what you want me to do, and I'm gonna do it in my way. Because I can't follow what you want me to do, how you want to do it, because I'm gonna mess up that way. I'm not gonna do it to the best of my ability. Once I learn something the way you want me to do it was not, let me put my own funk into it was not, so I can make sure that it works the way I need it to work, in order for I can do it the best way I possibly can. And when you are trying to put me into a box, I'm never going to fit that box. I'm never going to check off all the checks that you want me to check off because I'm not that person. I'm going to be me. Just so happened that we are on the same accord and we're on the same page to get the job accomplished. But the reality is, I'm not going to do things the way people want me to do them. I'm not going to say things the way people want me to say them. And on here, a lot of people want you to sit here and pacify them and coddle them. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, you're smart. Oh, you're cool. Oh, you're so talented. Oh, and they're mediocre at best. They're mediocre at best. And that's not me trying to shade or clown anyone was not. But the reality is, if you was this fantastic, marvelous person was that, you can show me that. I'll be able to see that through your channel. I will be able to see that through your actions, through your work. That's why I say, what is your talent? What do you do? Not saying that I'm the most talented person in the world, but what is your talent? What are you bringing to the world? What are you showing the world? Regurgitated, recycled information is not a talent, baby. I'm sorry. Being able to talk about what someone else did on TV is not a talent. Being able to look at something was not and give an opinion about it is not a talent. What do you make? What do you conceptualize? What do you envision and then bring into fruition? That's talent. Why do you think I show the mask from the blank canvas stage to the whole steps? To show you my process. This is how I see it. This is how I envision it. This is how it is. Now look at it when the finished product is. Look at the first picture to the last picture was not, and see the steps in between, so you kind of get a concept of mindset of how I think. What's up, my 2 cents, baby? How you doing, baby? But that's just that. But also with the food, like that's why, like I mean, like this with my food, with my painting, was that I don't have just one talent. I have several talents. I'm sorry, I do. God blessed me with talent and intelligence and a critical mind to be able to see things how they really are and how I envision them to be, and have the skill set to create that. Y'all call it manifestation. Was not. I call it just that's who I am. If I see it, I can make it. If I see it, I believe it. It is what it is. Right. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is that, well, the thing is, you said creating and producing your sorry, creating and producing your creations is talent. For me, yeah, but I feel like I wish like, but how many people sit on here was not and call people out by name was not as if they are, you know what I'm saying, this extraordinary individual that where they can have all this extra stuff going on was not. Don't tell me, show me. Thank you, Mia, baby. I mean, the thing is, but even so that I do, but then I'm still just a individual who just living within my ability to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? There's no one on here that I admire so much that I wish I was them or I wish I could do what they do. Because I know I can't possibly do what they do, maybe, if I don't put my mind to it. And I know they can do what I do. I can give you all of my materials. Was I can give you the same a person on here that can sew well. I can give you the same material that I have. I can give you the patterns and everything. Was that you still can't do what I do with it. I can give you all of my little rhinestones and the mask and everything. Was not, and you can watch a step by step video of what I do with that. You still can't produce what I produce because while you send this way with that, I'm sending it a totally different way. You can replicate it. You can duplicate it. Was not. Sorry, imitate it was not, but you can't duplicate it or replicate it. Exactly. I do that. That's what I try to do. I try to do stuff the way I want to do it. Was not. I'm not going to talk about it the way you want to talk about it. I'm not going to, what I'm saying, be on the same page as you are all the time. We may have some very good, very close and similar similarities. Was not, but I can't try to be you, and nor do I want you to try to be me. Live within your truth, and but yet at the same time, show me your talent or shut up. You can't sit up here was not and think that saying this world is for the people who's constantly about negativity and ugliness. Was not even this conversation I'm having with you guys right now is not isn't a negative conversation. It's a real conversation. If people don't want the real, they want you to sit here and pacify them and color them. What to me is for me. You're absolutely right about that. What's for me is definitely for me. What's up, ATL chick, baby? How you doing? And see, I have somebody in my job, one of my jobs who tried that with me was not. And I had to let her know. I don't need to be micromanaged at all. If I did, I wouldn't be here. And they understood. And every time they did it was not, I let them know. I don't need to be micromanaged. You know what I'm saying? I don't need someone over my shoulder watching me and telling me what's not what to do, how to do it was not. Because I'm more likely to make a mistake worrying about what you want, how you want me to do it, not opposed to me doing it the way I know what needs to be done in order for the task to be completed. And once they realized that I can do my job that I was hired to do, they left me alone. You know, yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't like I said, all y'all know I say this all the time. Y'all please like this video. People are coming and going, and people not liking this to us not because they don't know here real talk. They think they're gonna get some mess over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a lot of mess. I really don't. I really don't like a lot of mess. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that that takes away from me getting to know who you are as a person, as an individual. I say, hey, ATL chick, what's up, baby? I mean, hey, boo. you know, exactly. Highly skilled. I know it. I'm highly skilled, and I know I'm highly skilled, and I also know that I'm marketable, and I let you know that I know that I'm marketable, which means I don't have to be here if I don't want to be here. This is a choice. I'm not forced to be here because there's another company that needs someone to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? There's another company that needs someone in a position that can use what I'm bringing to the company. Oh, thank you, Magic Baby. How you? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, it's like I mean, I am this individual that who is an individual completely. When I say I'm an individual, it's not. I'm an individual. Exactly, Miss Cunningham. As long as the results happen, you know what I'm saying, that you were expecting. Don't be over me breathing this stuff over on my neck and tell me what to do. Don't do that. Well, this week, I mean, like today alone has been a lot. Today alone has been a lot. Um, like I said, involving people that I like. Well, it's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? People saying like I think people misinterpreting things. Some people was not using things was not, but it's been happening for the past several months. You know what I'm saying? I've seen things with that, and I said this is going to happen with that. It's funny thing is, y'all. This is only the tip of the iceberg. It's going to get a lot worse before it get better. A lot worse. And when these new rules come on the 10th, watch. I mean, mind what I say. It's going to be a bunch of nonsense. It's going to be a bunch of nonsense. That's you right about that, baby. They micromanage because they know that you can do well, like their skills can be replaced by you as that. So they're always trying to act like they're doing something was not spectacular. No, I did. Like I took the time with that. Y'all think I just be playing around and joking was not? Trust me, when I having conversations with you guys was not. I maybe put it in a joking tone or a joking way, but the reality is, you know what I'm saying. I sense things. I see things like that. I see people for who they are. I see situations for what they are and how they're unfolding. Well, it's not, and it's gonna be a lot worse. But it's a lot better. Trust me, it's gonna be a lot worse. And I just want people to brace themselves. Well, it's not. You know what I'm saying. Stay in your lane. Don't take sides. Don't try to impose your opinion about something about something or someone on someone else was not. If you're a content creator was not, just state your opinion and keep it at that. Stand fast in it, stand true in it was not because it works for you. It's not about what someone else thinks was not, regardless of what's going on. I tell you all the time with that the people that I like and I like a lot, I don't agree with what they do or what they say, and I don't rock with everybody that they rock with. I'm not gonna try to change their mind on it was not, but it is what it is. I see what's out there was not. I see how people move, whatever. I see people in checks because I'm in bushes a lot was not. Was watching the commentary was that whatever, and I see what's going on. I see it. Oh yeah, yeah, Miss. My 2 cents, baby. Another situation happened today between like I don't understand, but okay, whatever. You know, what I'm saying it is what it is. That has nothing to do with me. I still like everyone's involved. You know what I'm saying? And my choice is to stay out of it. My choice is, what I'm saying, to talk about the situation. Like y'all know how I do it. I talk about the situation in general, not the individuals, because you can take all these individuals' names and add in 2 other names. You know what I'm saying? You could take out this person and add in that person right there. Oh, I lost a job because of that. I let it be known when I was in training. I worked with a company was not for several years. I went through a new position with the company was not, and I told the person was that I want to be a trainer. I want your job. Well, I want to be part of the training crew was not. A week before I finished training was not. They got rid of me. Well, he got rid of me, I should say, because he knew that I can do his job better than what he can. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's how the whole situation was that helped me to write my first book. So I caught it as a blessing. What's meant for me is meant for me. And God need me to go from that, learn from that was not, and move on. Keep my damn big ass mouth shut. And don't tell people I want their job until I actually get past the point where I can actually have their job. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? I get the free time to write my book. Exactly. Right, 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 right. Because if you take the lowest bidder for a contract was not, and they mess up was that you going to end up spending more money to correct the problem anyway. So get my prices and know that I'm going to do the job properly. That's a G. You know mine's going to remain the same. I don't care who's mad at who. It has nothing to do with me. Don't bring that shit over here. Keep my name out your mouth and keep your issues with someone else off my channel. That's all I'm saying. You know, everyone over here is welcome. Everyone over here is welcome. You said you'll be looking, laughing, having a drink and a smoke in the bushes. All right, Basha baby. I'm the same way. Because people allow things to go by so long without talking about it, not calling people out on their bullshit was not. They had the whole thing, oh I like you was not, so I'm going to support whatever you do. But once we fall out was not, then it becomes completely, oh my God, how dare you do this was not. No, it's always been how dare you. But you chose to turn the blind eye. It's always been the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of behavior. Remember when I used to say that all the time? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that. Exactly. Address issues when it happened and then move on. Yeah, not really soft at all by any means. Well, right now I am. Are you gonna come suck my dick? Make it hard for me? That what you want to do? That what you want to do? This is a bitch ass little boy too. I have a 4 subscribers. You don't set your bitch ass up and shut the fuck up. See, it's always a troll that want to come to the place and ruin the party. Just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with that little man, idiot. There's always one person who wants to talk shit. You know, did you? Right. They don't talk like my thing is this. If someone has a problem with me, you can do what you want to do. You can go live, you can do all that stuff with that if you want to, what's not. But don't be offended when I meet you with the same energy that you met me with. Especially if you have my information where you can contact me via email or by the phone. If we have an issue was not with each other was not, or you have an issue with me, I should say, and you have my information was not, and you don't contact me, or you don't make me aware by actually saying food junkie, I have a problem, XYZ. No subliminal nonsense, no subliminal BS was not. If you can't come to me as a grown adult was not, man or woman, and say, this is what my issues are, and give me the opportunity to either rectify them or not, and you choose to go live or go on your platform, don't be surprised or shocked or oh my god, how could you was that if I come at you with the same energy that you came at me with. What's up, Johnny Mac? How you doing, baby? If you come at me crazy, don't be surprised, appalled, or disgusted if I meet you with the same exact energy. Like I said, if there's any hint of impropriety where you're throwing shade, it's subliminals that be was not. Don't be surprised because I'm not like everyone else. I told you several times, I'm not like them. I rather handle the problem one good time. Hash it out there, get it out there, what's not put out there in the open, what's not. You say fuck me, I say fuck you. And just move on. But all this back and forth, subliminal was not, oh, this and that, and going into other people's chats was not, doing all this and that was not. Mm-mm. What's up, sexy Harlem, baby? How you doing? I don't got time for that. I'm an adult. I'm busy. I got things going on. Exactly. Or play the victim like you're innocent when I'm just all I'm doing is meeting with the same energy that you have had toward me. Uh-uh. We ain't play that game. We're all adults. Or we say we are. You know, I'm not gonna sit up here last night and play a game with you. I'm not gonna sit up here and coddle you. You know what you did. You know what you said. You know what your intent was. You know how I'm gonna take it. Especially when I'm telling you right now in this moment. Oh, you see, you know, baby, you already know. To the mental health day from YouTube or from live, baby. Miss Leo, I was just gonna say, you said you're an adult was that, but yeah, you're still stuck in that place where you were hurt, where you were damaged, where you had that violation. You're still there, and you want to take that out on me because you couldn't take it out on the person that actually hurt you or damaged you. What's up, Coyote Kid? Baby? How you doing? Oh, baby, no, no, this is just in general, Coyote, baby. Coyote, calm down, baby. This is just in general, sweetheart. Just in general. It's just in general. I just said that, like, I don't understand this mentality and the behavior of people here on YouTube was not. I don't understand the fact that people think that it's, okay to behave and act that way. Yes, Aries rules this house, baby. This is a house. Food Junkies is a house of Aries, baby. Food Junkie is the house of Aries.
But yeah, I don't have time for that. And we are. Like, we are the most nicest people in the world. We are the nicest people in the world as Aries was not. But we also don't play games. We're very honest. We're very straightforward. We're very either hot or cold. Either we fuck with you or we don't. Either we put up with the nonsense. Actually, we don't put up with nonsense. Period. And we're always trying to move forward. We're always trying to, saying, get there. We're in a rush, and we're very childlike in our spirit. That we're very innocent in that way. That we're childlike with that, so we don't understand all the nonsense that goes on around us. You know. Oh yes, I'm definitely true to my sign. I'm definitely true to the sign of Aries. You know. But thing is, Miss Leo, the sad point is I refuse to believe it. But guess what? It's true. They do. Because what your online behavior is a reflection of what your offline behavior is as well. You know, your offline behavior is a reflection of your online behavior. It really truly is. When I get to the point to say "fuck you," that's I mean that. And we don't do the whole back and forth thing. Was that we don't have time for that. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Forget the backstory. Give me the meat and potatoes. Don't sit up here and act like saying you're some victim, whatnot, and that you don't understand what's going on. You know what you did, you know what you said, and you know how I was going to take it. So tread lightly. Was like, I'm gonna meet you with the same energy. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like me. People don't say like you don't have to like me was not at all. But you will respect me. You will give me the respect. And that's all I'm so big on the whole respecting with that because I give it to you. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to demand it from me. I'm giving it to you what it's not. And even if it's me respecting you by not acknowledging you and or addressing you. Because I know if I do address you what it's not, it's likely gonna be disrespectful. So I choose to be the one who not do that. I rather not. Like, yeah, I'm not asking for your permission to do anything. I'm grown. Fuck, I look like. Oh, it's okay if you like someone else. If you go somewhere else. Oh, oh, now I can do that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Cause I didn't know I could. I need you to sign me a note to give me that permission. I think that we should be. I really do think that a lot of subscribers keep a lot of stuff up. I don't think that content creators was. I think content creators feed off of the subscribers was not that they because they think that the subscribers really do control. Because if the subscriber don't like what you're saying, they cannot subscribe. They cannot watch. So they want to keep the people happy was not, which is fine. Keep people happy with that, but you have to make sure that you're happy first and that you're comfortable with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that it's up to a subscriber to tell me how to run my channel. Funny thing is that at my job that I was at today, one of the guys that worked there with me was not is a YouTuber as well, but is in a totally different sector. Him and his wife, and they have way more subscribers than I do. Way more subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And he just now realized that a creator as well. And he was like people in my real life don't know that I do this because they don't know that I do this, and I'm not hiding from it. Was not, or I'm not afraid of it. Was not. It's just that it's so much nastiness and craziness. Was not. I don't want. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Them to think that I'm like how this sector is because they know I'm not. You know what I'm saying. But it's like they're asking like, why are you over there with that? Oh my god, type of stuff like that. But he was like, I don't understand because he watched a couple of my videos. I don't understand how you can be so engaged with the people that watch you that they're so loyal to you. I'm like, well, I'm a small customer, but I also keep my stuff consistent. My behavior has not changed or wavered since my first video. Like in this job, my behavior haven't wavered in the years I've been here. It doesn't waver. I am who I am. I'm comfortable with being me. So therefore, I don't have to be anyone else but who I am in order for people to either like or dislike. I don't care. The outside world doesn't influence what I do unless I'll allow it to do that. Now, if I see something in myself that I don't like, I alter that and change that. But I'm not going to let someone tell me anything. I'm not gonna let you just tell me, oh, well, you're wrong. Change this before I analyze it first. Oh, am I wrong, or are they misreading, or misinterpreting? Was not. Are they being too sensitive, or am I being too sensitive? I mean, those type of questions I ask myself, conversations I have with myself before I do anything that is altering my behavior, because I know that my intent is not malicious. My intent is not to hurt or harm anyone initially. You know, so yeah, like he's so surprised that he like, oh, well, I can't believe you grew so fast. I don't think I grew fast. I think I grew organically. Either you like me or you don't. Either you're gonna rock me or you won't. He like, well, most people take, what I'm saying, several years to get the type of things that you have. I guess I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that I do anything different. I'm just myself. I've been myself since day one. I speak my mind and I move on. I don't have time to sit here and play with people all day long. What did Leo say? Craziness. Okay. Oh, you know how you're making up? That's good. Right. Crazy. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, I haven't changed. And Sexy Harlem, she met me in person, was not. I'm the same person, but Sexy Harlem, you have to admit, I am a little bit more quiet and subdued and more observant in person. I keep my head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? We are hanging out with. I have to make sure that I'm watching over people that's around me while it's not. So if something jumps off, I'm with my cat like reflexes in the cut, making sure that it ain't gonna pop off crazy while it's not. So it's just that I'm still the same person, but I'm just more subdued, laid back type individual. It's not. I'm gonna sit back and watch the crowd and make sure that I'm observant of my surroundings. Thank you, my 2 cents, baby. Love you, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us for the time you did. But I mean, Coyote, so silly. Only mature behind closed door. Well, the thing is, like like I said, I like to have fun. I am the person that's gonna, I'm not, I don't want to be the main attraction of the party. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make sure that I am blending well and make sure that everyone's comfortable around me while it's not. And if you're not comfortable while it's not, and I'm doing everything I can, there's nothing else I can do. I'm not trying to do anything more because I'm not going to make sure that I'm uncomfortable to make sure that you're comfortable. Who does that? Yeah, we want to make sure that so we're gonna have fun and have fun with it, but we still want to make sure that we're watching everything, make sure that everything is going the way it needs to go, everything is going smooth. Because when we are comfortable, the whole world's gonna be uncomfortable. The whole world will be comfortable once we're uncomfortable. Once it, just like a child, just like a child. When a child is uncomfortable, everyone knows it. When a child needs to be fed, everyone knows it. When a child needs to be changed, everyone knows it. When a child is sleepy, everyone knows it. You know what I'm saying? They act the fool. They act the fool. Yeah, playful yet serious. Exactly. Yeah, like so like I mean that's it. Aries is like the child. We are the child of the zodiac, and once we act the fool, we act the fool. We cut up. It is what it is. Cry, scream, we hungry. Change our pampers, do all that stuff. Was not make sure we comfortable. Shit. And once we comfortable, we make sure everybody else is comfortable. Until then, y'all gonna catch hell until we feel comfortable. All the way up. All the way up. Like you saying, when the baby's uncomfortable, what do? They make a noise, they make a ruckus, they cry. And they don't stop until they get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, exactly. But they don't say go. But the thing is, we also are able to um accurately articulate and distinguish who we're upset with. We're not going to sit here and be upset with the whole room when the whole room didn't do anything to us. Was that we're going to pinpoint our anger and our frustration to the person that we are frustrated and angry at, and let them know in no uncertain terms. This is why I'm upset. That kid. You still don't stuck on that kid. You so silly. Exactly. We can compartmentalize very well, extremely well. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take like we're not gonna take our frustration out on the whole room. If one person did it, well, it's not. We focus on that one person. Now, who else want to get involved? It's up to them. But just keep in mind, we're pissed off. So therefore, if you get yourself involved by butting into it, was not you may catch some too. What's up? I'm just me, baby. How you doing? Welcome. I can see that happening, Kato. I can see that happening. I can see that happening. But yeah, it's like you know what I'm saying. But it's all part of growing pains, was it's all part of being able to see it and deal with what's not in the moment. It's not about you know what I'm saying you doing more or doing less than what you want to do. But any Aries and Leo is a good match. The only difference between Aries and Leo men is that, you know what I'm saying, we both are leaders. And you have to be, and part of being a leader is that you have to learn how to follow. You have to learn how to step back. You know what I'm saying? And let someone else lead every once in a while with it because you can't lead all the time because you don't know all the. But me being the type of Aries that I am is that I know I don't know everything all the time or it's not. But I can see when you're wrong, so I need to step in and correct that behavior. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. We're not sensitive. We don't like being taken advantage of. We don't like being played to the left. We don't like people thinking that they got over on us. You know, at least I don't like that. It, we won't ever forget that you tried to do us. Ever. We won't ever forget that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. That's why I say all the time. I see people throwing shade at me. Was not. I see the shade that's been thrown at me. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay because the rest is I'm patient. I'm patient. And when you go through things and things happen to you, was not. I'll just be like, mm, mm. Should have been nice. Should have been nice to me. Should have been nice to me. We're very aggressive. We're aggressive people. We're not sensitive at all. It's just that you know what I'm saying people think we're sensitive because we don't mind telling you that we're upset with you. We don't mind telling you that you messed up. We don't mind telling you how we feel. Very aggressive people. You know, we're very aggressive. Yes, we know you're a baby. You're Aries too. Baby girl, Couture, baby. I know you're Aries, baby. We discussed that a long time ago, sweetheart. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Very upfront. I burn this whole baby girl. What do I always say? I throw a Molotov cocktail through your goddamn window where your doors are locked up and boarded up. Well, it's not figurative speech. What, but still, literally as well. Leave me alone. When I say leave me alone, do it when I ask you to, not when you want to. Because if you don't, it's gonna be hell to pay. It's gonna be hell to pay. And I said, I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? Right? Leave us alone. Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. Even when we mad, let us walk away. If we walk away, was not, we're good. We'll come back when it's time for us to come back. Was not, but let me walk away. But right now, if I stay, you're not gonna like it. It's gonna be a lot of hurt feelings. It's gonna be a lot of hurt feelings. A lot of hurt feelings. So let me walk away. I'll come back to you and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll we'll talk about it later. Yeah, it's me, Vesha, I think. Tessie, Sexy Harlem, Baby Girl Couture. Yeah, this we all full of areas up in here. You'll do a drive by? Okay, baby, you'll do a drive by? Well, I'll wash my butt in a second and balls, all that other stuff as well. Now we waiting on you, baby girl. We waiting on you. Thing is, I'm very, I don't know. I won't like. Oh, I do black out because I remember one time I cussed someone out with that, and I don't remember cussing them out. And it was like they're like, "Well, you don't say this." I'm like, "For real? I don't think I said all that." They're like, "Yeah, you said it." I'm like, "Okay, I must have did. I must have." Sexy Harlem, baby. You know I love you for coming in, baby. Thank you so much, baby. Oh, you're not Aries? Okay. You're a June Gemini. I'm sorry, baby. It was Tessie that I was thinking of. I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah, I think that when we mad, we get really mad. Then, but we calm down really easily. You know what I'm saying? We calm down really easily. We calm down. You know, I love the chick. We'll do a drive by. But yeah, it's like we get mad really like when we mad, we're really upset. But yeah, we also calm down really easily. We calm down really easily. We don't, what I'm saying, stay mad for long. Exactly. Oh, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't stay mad because yeah, that's too much stress. Because normally what we do is we say what we want to say anyway, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So there's nothing to be mad about. We're very straightforward people. We don't sit here and harp on things. Now we'll remember everything was not, but we're not gonna harp on it. Oh yeah, we will always remember. Yeah, we will always remember you. Yeah, we will always remember what you did, but we're not gonna harp on it because we remember because we know what not to do and what to expect of you again. That's why y'all know what I always say. Yeah, I don't hold grudges, I never forget. I never forget. Never, ever forget. That's what I always say was not, you know what I'm saying? I watch what people do and how they fight other people, whatever, because how you fight them is more likely is how you're gonna fight me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say all the time. Remember everything. So the thing is, let's say, I think Aries, we're really patient. You know what I'm saying? We're really patient. We're really, really patient. And we don't let too many things get to us. But when it does, it does. Because we are very straightforward and honest. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to, if something bothers us just a little bit with that, we're going to let people know this is bothering me. We're very much that type of person. We're not going to sit here and just do anything, just let anything happen. We're going to make sure that everyone, what I'm saying, knows how we feel. Just like a child. Like I said, it's just like a child. When a child is uncomfortable, everyone knows it. When a child is hungry, everyone knows it. When a child is tired, everyone knows it. Same thing with Aries. We're gonna let you know. Oh, you said Vegas. I'm thinking, what's in Vegas? I'm like, what you mean Vesha? I'm like, I'm like, what's Vegas? Right. We're very patient people with that. We're very patient with us not. So people think that they're getting over on us with that. But the thing is they don't realize you're not getting over with us not. What you're doing is we're buying our time because we know when to move and when not to move. I know it doesn't seem like it was now, but we're very patient people. Well, the thing is, I get uncomfortable with stuff is involved that I'm not involved in. Like when a mess is happening and I'm not involved in it, you know what I'm saying? I get uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. So you're a June Cancer. When is that? Like what day is that? I think my sister was a Cancer. Her birthday is on the 27th. It probably not be. It probably is not. I don't know. You know. But yeah, like when like I don't like mess. Really, I really don't like mess. April 12th. I told you I'll be in Vegas anyway. Oh yeah, she is. I guess everyone around from Mia. Yeah, I told you I'll be in Vegas anyway for my birthday was not, so I'm just staying to hang out with y'all and Club Chat was not because normally I go to Vegas anyway. Was that only year that I haven't went to Vegas was this year, you know. But yeah, I'm normally in Vegas anyway. April 12th. Oh, when's your birthday? What day, baby girl? What day is it? You make us say shout out with you. Yeah, but I'm a true Aries though. I'm a true Aries. I'm a true Aries. You know, I am definitely a true Aries. March 30th. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, like that because my birthday is that Sunday. I'm flying in that Sunday. I'm flying in that Sunday. I'll get there that evening, hanging out with some friends, going out to dinner with some friends. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, I have people in LA, whatever, you know what I'm saying, they said they'll be driving up, was not to were driving over to hang out with me, was not for a couple of days. You know, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like I said, I'm gonna have fun in Vegas regardless of what goes down in Vegas. You know, I'm gonna have fun in Vegas because you know. Yeah, so I just can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything's already paid for. I'm staying there for what? I'll be there from shit Sunday through Monday. Yeah, I can't be sitting here and worry about what's going on, who this and who that, who said that, and what happened here, and what happened there. Shit, that's my birthday celebration. I ain't gonna be pigeon-holed on my birthday because people want to act a fool. Shit, regardless of what goes on, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Yes, the last week going to Taurus, but yeah. Yeah, it's just like I can't be worried about it. I can't be involved like that. I mean, and the thing is like I don't understand how people get involved in this stuff. Where everything these are growing pains. Well, it's not people, especially when your channel goes from being a relatively unknown, extremely small channel to being a somewhat larger, more recognized channel. Was not. There's growing pains in that. You know what I'm saying? People that you were with or hanging with was not initially people that were with you was not somehow fall off. And sometimes people get this idea that they're more than better than what they actually are because they kind of have grown. No, people were there because you're with the mess, and when you're with the mess, was not. It happens. I have no idea what he's doing. I have no idea what he's doing. I grew up with like there was like five of us that were Aries, and like I have my niece, my nephew, like me and two of my nephews and one of my nieces are all Aries. Like the second, the fifth, and the 15th, and then me, the 12th. We're all Aries. You're going to Vegas. Oh, okay, good job. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So like I said, I'm excited about you know what I'm saying um people meeting people was not you know what I'm saying. I'm excited about you know what I'm saying. And if people meet me in person, well, it's not. It's just. I mean, it's a different type of camaraderie that you have with someone that you've actually met in real life. It's a different type of camaraderie. It's a different type of conversation. It's a different type of energy when you meet someone in real life, opposed to when you meet someone just online or talk to someone just online. I don't. I watch Hell Kitchen, but I don't like Gordon Ramsay. I don't like him yelling at people. It's not, I don't do the whole yelling at people thing very well, even if it's not me. But people always say that I should be on those type of shows. I love Top Chef. I love Top Chef. I kind of want to go to okay, speaking of Vegas, if you okay. I kind of wanted to go to Shelly's event was not, but the thing is, I think that I would be the only guy there because every time I see her with people was not in her events, they're all women, and I have been the only guy places. Yeah, the thing is, I'm kicked off the show because I would definitely not let someone talk to me crazy. I don't care what name is on the production list. I mean, I kind of want to go, but thing like I mean, we got people loving that thing is I want to be comfortable. Hopefully, I'm being comfortable again. Like I'm not comfortable being the only black person in the room, nor am I comfortable being the only guy in the room. You know what I'm saying? I'm not comfortable with that. You know, some people like being the only guy. I don't like being the only guy. I like other men around me. You know what I'm saying? I like other guys there. You know, talk about guy things. Yeah, baby. Miss Leo just put it in the thing. Miss Leo's last chat, I mean her last box is the last line is my email address. But I'll put it in myself as well. I'll put it in. Da, da, da. Yep, that's it. Just put it in. Right. You know, no problem, baby. Yeah, it's just I think that it's really I think it's really important. I think especially now in this climate that we're in, people that have bonds with each other was not. I think it's really important for us to get together and kind of solidify those bonds. You know what I'm saying? So I think that right now, a lot of people are really sensitive about things that's being said, that things being done was not. People taking things personal when they're not meant to be taken personal was not. I think there's a lot going on that is kind of saying fracturing people's friendships and people's emotional stuff like that. I really do think that in this climate was not. If we can get through this little holiday season, whatever, it's gonna be pretty cool selling, smooth selling, or it's not. You know, to the countdown to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Well, of course, people are going to try to, outsiders are going to try to, say certain things, goes down and do certain things. But I think that when you have that solidified bond and that solidified connection and relationship with people, it's not, nothing can, saying, take that away. And to me, it just shows, saying, how strong someone think the bond was if they allow an outsider or interloper was not, to say something that's not true or get away with something that's not quite correct. That's just my thought of it. So my thing is this: I have to be completely honest. Like my personality don't allow me to be around people a lot of times. Well, it's not gonna say all the time for 3 days straight. I need breaks where I need to go to my room and chill. I need to hang out with friends that I have in Vegas and stuff like that. Well, it's not. So while I'm pleased and happy to meet everyone and see everyone was not everyone see meet me whatever, I'm not gonna be in everyone's face 24 hours a day from Friday to Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's gonna happen. You know, you need time for yourself even when you're meeting new people. Right. Oh, okay. Right. Exactly what I was like. That's what I need to worry about. Okay. What am I gonna do for my birthday? What am I doing for my birthday? I know we're gonna have to have some fun. We're gonna have to have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. What's up, Blue Bottle baby? How you doing? Ooh, fashion show. How was it? Was it good? Was it good? Was it good, Blue Bottoms? See anything interesting? Anything that's coming up the pike? And I don't think anyone's coming to, that's like Leo and them said, it was not, no one's coming to an event where you got to pay money for was not, and you know what I'm saying, you acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? And even last year, they are jealous. They mad, baby. Ooh, baby girl, there's a place on the strip that have, was it 3 for $10? The happy hour is like three drinks for $10. Like, Vegas is always about, you know what I'm saying, debauchery and sin anyway. So it is what it is. But yeah, there is like so like I love the thing is I just play places about the food. And there's also a place that have that's over off of Fremont that sells the best oxtail soup in the world, but they only serve it after 11 o'clock at night. So I mean that when you go there, you have to go there after 11 o'clock at night to get the best oxtail soup. Hmm. Hmm. I know you don't eat meat. I think you the one who don't eat meat. Ooh, $4 Patron shot. Right, it is real inexpensive. That'd be nice to do an Aries event. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. You know, but yeah, it's just real. I mean, like I said, Vegas is always a nice place to be. Oh, I love escargot as well. If it's done properly. If it's done properly. If it's done properly. Yeah, it really is. Like, ugh. And a good friend of mine works at Capitol Grill, so I'm gonna talk to her and see if I can set up a birthday event at Capitol Grill in Vegas for my birthday. I don't know if I'm gonna do it Monday or They ain't gonna talk about me and my hosting skills. Shit, I will purposely give y'all some goddamn styrofoam plates and cups and bowls. Hey Shelly, baby, you feeling better? You had me worried, sweetheart. You had me worried. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking about that was that because Capital Grill is definitely somewhere I need to do. Definitely need to do some Capital Grill. Guys, they have the best food in the world. You okay? Good, baby. Good. Good. But yeah, it's just like I had to call her up and find out what can I do. You know what I'm saying during that time period. Cause yeah, I definitely you're a science queen and a science queen. Well, shit, aren't we all? Aren't we all? No one say that when people say size, well, that their size matter with that, they don't realize that size matter. Like some people don't like people bigger than a certain size. Some people like you can't be smaller than a certain size. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever case may be. With that, like size always matters, either good or bad, up or down. I'm gonna call you, as Hutchinson. I'm gonna call you. I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, like I said, there's growing pains was not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, relationships, there's growing pains, and relationships was not like cultivating new relationships was not. I think that when we go into relationships with expectations, that's when we get hurt. I think that when we go into situations with expectations, we get hurt. Was not all because if we go in there just understanding was not, I'm going to accept this individual for who they are, because I'm going to show them who I am, and because that's all that I can be. I can't be anybody else but who I am. This is what I'm going to show them. That's what I'm going to expect of them to show me who they are. Was not, and then once I see who they are, I have the choice to either continue to be with them or not to be. But when you go in thinking that you're going to change someone and you're going to do this and do that, was not, I think that's when the disappointment happens, and then that turns into animosity. Then that turns into, what I'm saying, I dislike you. Then that turns into, oh, I hate you. That type of thing. And I don't understand how it even gets to that point. Exactly. Like when you go into there with expectations of, what I'm saying, this and the third, was not, you're gonna get hurt, because no one will ever live up to what you have of them in your head. And you have to change the way you think about things. So it's not just be your best self, and hopefully they're being their best self. And if y'all and if y'all selves mash, well, it's not. That's all you can act. Lack of communication and lack of understanding. Lack of communication is great, and lack of understand unreal expectations of people. Exactly, unreal expectations. Well, it's not. We think that, saying people should be one way because we expect them to be one way. Was not when it turned out to be that, we're disappointed. No, go in with open mind and open heart, but don't close your eyes. People go into relationships all the time. Well, it's not, and not be realistic. They not have their eyes open as to what it is that is expected and wanted of them. And you can't do that. Whatever, you have to definitely, you know, um, be steadfast in who you are and what you expect of people. Was not, and let your expectations be known. Like, if even if you do go in with expectations, was not, let your expectations be known. This is what I expect. I expect honesty. I expect truth. I expect communication. You know, and you can't allow, you can't open, I mean, and you can't turn all access 24/7, come one come all woman into a one man a woman, or as they say, a hoe into a housewife. You know what I'm saying? True on both parts. True on both parts. If you know that he's a rolling stone, either you want to be in his path and let him roll on top of you every once in a while and be okay with that, or not. If you know she's a free fall, all for one, a 24-hour buffet, you should be okay with that. Exactly. People are not mind readers. People are not mind readers. People cannot read your mind. If I don't know that you're hurt, how am I supposed to know how I can fix it? If I don't know that you're hungry, how do I know that you say I need to feed you? Be the adult that you say you are. Exactly. And like I said, people reveal themselves all the time. Like, people reveal themselves all the time. Was not. I think that we, as humans, think that we, just because we like someone, was that we are exempt to that, and we're not. Yeah, exactly. I said all the time, it's not like I like a lot of people. It's not. But the thing is, I can still like you and appreciate you and support you, and support your commentary and your channel. It's not without liking every single thing that you have ever done. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I'm not going to, every single thing that I do is not going to be liked. Hey, Rockwell, baby, how you doing? You know, like people don't say like this, like think that, oh, because I like you, was that I have to like everything that you do and support everything that you do. No, I don't have to do that what's not. What I have to do is maintain my focus on what I'm doing. And I can allow the distractions that you may be doing over here to distract me from my path. The thing is that what they expect, baby girl. That what they expect. They expect you to be that person to like every single thing, or to respect or appreciate every single thing that they do, good, bad, and indifferent. No, I'm fine. Just waiting on my husband. We supposed to be. Oh y'all, he's so silly. Like tomorrow is his company's holiday potluck, whatever. So he's like, oh, so what we making? Am I invited? Because I didn't know that I was invited to your company situation was not. I don't know these people like that. I'm not making anything. So I'm waiting for him to get off work so we can go to the store and pick up. He wants me to make my infamous pasta salad. He's like, just give me the list of ingredients. I'll buy it. Oh, you gonna pay for it because this is for you. I'll tell you what to get though. You heard the comment earlier that Rockwell said. No, hold on. Who made the comment? Let me see where the comment at. Well, lovely one, you said it. You can't turn community eggplant into one woman man. You said that yourself, baby. You should know what's going on. Oh, y'all so silly. Well, yeah. So just, I mean, it's just wait. But like I said, I mean, like there's growing pains was not. There's growing pains in our lives all the time was not in our personal lives and in these YouTube relationships, whatever. And it just hurts that people really don't take it in consideration was not that what you do is affecting someone else. You know. It's a hard salami, baby. It's a hard salami. It's a hard salami. It's a food fight. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. You left Thursday and Friday for. So silly. More than average. Definitely more than average. And definitely more than passer. Definitely that. So Thursday will be a holiday. Thanksgiving. Thursday is definitely the holiday, baby. Mysterious, you been in the bushes for a while now, baby. You've been in the bushes for a long time now. Always peeping out. I'm just saying. I haven't had any complaints yet. Since we changed the subject to sex, let's talk about sex. So that was like I've always tell people like I'm always being silly. Was like people don't take me too seriously all the time. Bush Queen, don't take me seriously, whatever, because they think that I'm always talking shit. So one time, somebody was like, "Oh, it's bigger than I thought it would be," because I tell people my things. That's so blase that we are out here advertising your goods. It's for people who need to see it. And if you're not, so am I. I say bisexual was not, but like I said, I mean, people like to use, you know what I'm saying, words in order for them to feel comfortable in how they treat you was not. But yeah, I definitely like sex. And if it's a person, what is this? What child was that? 70? That turned out. When it's that's it. And when it's something that is good. I mean, I'm married to a gay man. He haven't had like I think he haven't had sex with a woman. He said, and he's older than me, so I'm like, okay, mm, don't know how that works. How does what work? Me being bisexual, married to we're in a monogamous relationship. Our marriage is monogamous. I think the last time I was with a lady was before we got married several years ago. No, he doesn't. Yeah, I'm selfish. When I was single, I used to do that, and the person that I wasn't interested in too much was always left out, sitting on the side of the bed, getting mad. No, he hasn't been. He hasn't been. He hasn't been. That's what he said. I'm gonna go by what he tell me. Bisexuality is that I'm attracted sexually to women and men. I'm sexually attracted to people in general. It's not like I said in that live with Miss D that I was in. Well, I'm also attracted to transsexual um, men and women. My thing is that funny thing is that my ideal person would be a trans man. My ideal person would be a trans man who didn't have the bottom surgery. So, like I said, the porn actor Buck Angel will be my perfect person to be with. No, no, Buck Angel. Buck Angel is a trans man who is very, very masculine. Only thing about them is that they're white. Nothing against white people. Was not that's just not my cup of tea. But Buck Angel was a trans. Well, is a trans man. Very masculine, extremely masculine. Kind of look like a lumberjack almost, but has a pussy. Buck Angel has a pussy. Yes, Buck Angel. Yeah, that's my ideal person. Like if I was to mess with someone, it would be a Buck Angel, an extremely masculine trans man. But you also like I'm also like people my size. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to find that. Like I want you to be 6 foot or taller, 200 what pounds, but not have a woman's body. You need to be a man's body was not. So that way I can do what I need to do was not and enjoy it. That would be my ideal person. Yeah, like thing is, genitalia has nothing to do with sexual orientation or stuff like that. And I think that a lot of people confuse those things just because you identify yourself as a trans man or a trans woman. Or like they think that you have to be, you know, attracted to, um, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be attracted to women if you're a trans man. No, Buck Angel gets fucked. Like when I say he gets fucked, like ah ah he gets fucked like down. And the fact that he has the woman of genitalia was not It's crazy. Just like I don't understand how people are so confused about Flame Monroe. That whole situation, how everyone's confused about Flame Monroe. He identifies as a trans woman who still has his unit, and he likes bisexual. No, not bisexual. He likes very butch, masculine, lesbian women. He still like women, but he identifies as a woman. Thank you. What age? My first sexual experience with a female was when I was okay. I told y'all the story already, but some of y'all may not know. The first sexual experience I had with a female was when I was 7. I tried, but then when I first actually bust one was with a woman for the first time. I was 12. My first sexual experience with a guy was when I was 16. So I guess 16. I guess 16 when I know I like it all. I'm greedy that way. But how wait what minute? Wait what minute? Wait what minute? 12? Yeah, I was 12. She was 14. I was 12. I told her I wanted a girlfriend. So I'm going to this is how I'm gonna treat my girlfriend was not. She's like, well, why not me? I'm like, oh, that shit, give me some pussy. Then we go out. Then we she gave me some pussy. We start going out. That's what it is. No, it felt right. I still like women. That wasn't the last time I had pussy. She was fat. I mean, nothing is thing is people. I think that a lot of, especially in our culture, the black culture, America anyway is so sexually repressed anyway, and the black culture is so sexually repressed because we follow these archaic rules and ideologies as if you know what I'm saying sexuality is confined between just whatever mental hangups that we have for each other was not. Opposed to understanding that I think me personally, my way of thinking, no one's 100% gay, no one's 100% straight. Just like there's very few absolute blacks out there and very few absolute whites, which means white is the absent of all color, black is the amalgamation of all color. I think that there's very few people on that spectrum. Everyone else falls somewhere in between. Be it that you're closer to pure white or closer to pure black, it depends on your attraction. And I find myself there in the middle. I am a sexual person. you know, I have to, I have to right, give it a bounce, give it up a bounce. I don't have time to play these games. I told you what I want. This is what I want. You gonna give it to me? Okay, fine. I'm out. I told my parents what? Well, that's not parents. I told everyone on Facebook. I told y'all I had the video when I made came out like what a couple months ago. What I did basically, I posted a picture of me and my husband, hands intertwined, and said my husband said XYZ was not, and kept it moving. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the thing is. I think that people get so caught up on certain things based on how they was raised and their mental ideologies of what's going on, but realize that everyone's different. You know what I'm saying? Like not like I don't expect every black, gay slash bisexual man to be like me. We may fit into the same category, like me and Jay Wilson, for example. What I'm saying, we're both Aries, we're both men, we're both, what I'm saying, black, we're both fair skinned, what I'm saying, we both wear glasses at times, what I'm saying, we both have degrees. There's different things that people have in common with us, but yet they're still totally different. And why so long? What? Oh, because it's no one's business. That's why. Like my thing is this: even now, I don't hide what I do to who I do it with. What's not. It's not your business unless I want it to be, or unless you want to experience it. If you don't want to experience it, why do you care? If you don't want to, I mean, like to me, it's like being nosy. Like I don't care about your sexual experience unless I want to experience it with you. That's go. Not saying you in particular was not. It's just you in general. Whether like I'm not asking people what do they do in their bedroom. I don't care unless I want to do it with you. You know what I'm saying? And when you want to do it with me, well, that then it's your business. But until then, it's no one's business. This content ready. Yeah. Hmm. Well, we don't claim him whatnot, but he is definitely, what I'm saying? He said he is. No, I don't know any act like that either, so I don't know. Yeah, so I think that, I mean, I think that we constantly, want to define certain things, and I think that we want to define people or have people define themselves to make us more comfortable to see how we're going to treat them. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to just accepting them for who they are. What's up, Nanny? Pull up, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? All right, what you say? You say a birth certificate? I'm sure they're gonna dox that pretty soon to show who he is. You know. But yeah, I mean, I think sexuality is very fluid. I think that, I mean, all of us, because I don't know anyone, especially any woman in their right mind. Malik Gilbert, I don't know him. Like, I mean, I know him from New York Undercover. I don't know him was not like. I mean, people say, well, people tell you what they want you to know about them was not. And my thing, the rumor is that he has a transsexual girlfriend who still has a dick, and I do believe that when I think that the attraction, because I watch trans porn sometimes. I think the attraction is that if there's a pretty transsexual woman and she has a nice thing, that is a turn on for me. It's one who have tits and a unit. But you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna use it on me, but it's nice that you riding me was not and you have titties and that's bouncing, then your dick is bouncing too. That's nice. That's a turn on. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, so I like shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna discriminate what's not. I discriminate against beauty. If you're not beautiful, well, it's not, or I'm not attracted to you in some way, shape, or form, whatever. I can't deal with you. It's a funny story. I was at work today, and one of the girls at work, whatever, was talking about. She always talk about how she's going to be with her boyfriend, whatever. But today it slipped out that she was with a woman at one point in time. But she said that she didn't do anything with her because she didn't smell right. I'm like, why? What did she smell like? Like, talk to me. What's going on? Like, no one should really have an odor. Was like if you cleanse yourself everywhere. She's like, well, she was like, she didn't stink, but she smelled like all day. I'm like, that stink. If you don't wash yourself after you've been running around all day, clean yourself up, fix yourself together, put yourself together. Sony, what? Who Sony? Oh, sorry. No, it's not offensive. No, so sorry. No, I mean, thing is, see, people don't talk about it like that was not because people are so secret about what they like. I'm still like thing is, I like big dicks. I like looking at them. I like watching them ejaculate. That turns me on. But I don't want that nowhere near me. You know what I'm saying? If you riding me and you got a big dick and that shit is slapping me on my chest, well, it's not. That shit is hot. That's hot. You're fine, baby. You're fine. Not offended. And you know what I'm saying? And that's to me, that's hot. I mean, someone who has a big unit riding me, you know what I'm saying? calling my name out, calling me daddy, having that thing slap over my chest was not. It's hot. Me flipping you over, me putting you, lifting you up and putting you on your back was not. You know what I'm saying? That's hot. Before I got married, there was this guy. He was what 6'4", like 250 pounds, all muscle ex football player. Had a huge thing, about 10, 11 inches. Baby, that was my bottom. I don't know what he did with everybody else, but for me, shit, he couldn't get enough, and I couldn't give him enough. Well, I gave him enough. Oh yeah, I heard that too, Sims. Hey Sims, overdose baby, how you doing? Welcome, baby, welcome, welcome. So yeah, definitely. Don't be telling her to behave, my two sisters. She can act the fool she wants to over here. Well, I mean, I'm a size king. The people that's like, I mean, shit, I'm 6'3", 230 pounds. Well, it's not. Everything is proportionate. I'm just saying, I need you to be able to handle what I'm doing. Not be a whore with it, but you need to be able to handle what I'm doing. Because once I get you the way I want you, well, it's not. I can always have you. It is what it is. If I have you the way I want to, if I had you the way I want you, it's not. I can always have you. I've always said that. 230 pounds, baby, all lean. Now, y'all know the body's right. Everything's right. Everything's proportionate. Everything's proportionate. I like being watched. I like being watched. How can a girl look at some black limo and rate them? What's a black limo, baby? I don't know what that is. So I don't speak in subliminal. I say what's up. You're gonna be late, late. Yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of celebrities was not do that. Was not, and the thing is, and nothing's wrong with that. The thing is, that's part of the human experience. The human experience is to be sexual. The human experience is to try everything to see what you don't like. I am who I am, baby. Yeah, you know, and it's just it is it's just is what it is. The thing is, I've never been with a trans woman or a trans man, but I want to, and I know I'm attracted to them if they look right. I'm not like that. Maddie's attractive, but Maddie's also short, but she's also a woman. So I don't know. I don't know. My trans woman has to be small. My trans man, no, sorry, my trans man has to be my size, slightly smaller, slightly bigger, proportion, of course, like me. But my trans, if I was with a trans woman, she has to be small and petite. I don't know. I'm weird that way. I am a size queen. I told you, king. Yeah, it's like yeah. I don't just like I don't know. I think women needs to be smaller than me, or even I don't know. I don't know. All depends. All the women I've ever been with has been smaller than me. Yeah, which was good. Mm-hmm. I think that it's out as wrong out anybody was not. I have a lot of trans friends. I grew up around a lot of trans people. It's not because I was in the gay lifestyle. I said early, And I have a lot of trans friends who was actually strippers, who people didn't know were women, and it was just like, you know, why would you out somebody was not? That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole shit like on here was like people trying to expose people was not because they're jealous. So I found it despicable. I found it was rude. I found it was disgusting. I found it was not fair to anyone involved. Was not, you know what I'm saying? Because if you think that you're, but I don't. Me personally, I don't know how you cannot know that you're with a trans man, unless he had. I'm saying unless he was pre-op, but post-op. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, because something hanging feels something different, totally different than something concaved. It's definitely wrong. Disgusting. Oh yeah, I heard about that. The meat pie connection back in New York back in the days was serious. Was serious. But you know, it's all good. Well, but like I said, the thing is, I really don't care. Like I really don't care. Sims, over to ask you a question. Are you trans, baby? Go to your look at your picture. No, you're a little boy. Or I'm sorry, I don't know. Please don't. I'm not trying to be offensive. Oh. Yeah, and I don't mean little boy as that, so please don't take me offend. Please don't be offended by that. But you know what I'm saying? Because no, sometimes um, lesbian women cut their hair really short and they look like little boys to me. So I apologize. So please don't take offense to that. Please don't take offense. Uh huh. Yep. Uh huh. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, y'all, it's not even that. I told you he's not. By the look of Sims overdose picture, he's not my type. First of all, he looks like a young man. I don't try to corrupt young men. He also looked like he's a smaller person, frame person. I told you my size, slightly bigger or slightly smaller. I don't do that. Mm-mm. I've never been that person. I wish somebody would say, "Oh, please." Yes, but like even everyone that I've dated has been older than me. My husband is the youngest person I've ever dated, really, as far as relatively with the age wise, because he's only 4 years older than I am. But I dated someone when I was what 22. They were 50. So that was an older man that I turned out. Um, when I was 17, I dated the guy that I read the letter, who kept like when I went to Morehouse was not he kept writing me letters was not years later. Although he told me that he was with someone, he was happy. Several years later, he wrote me another letter saying that he missed me and want me back and we should get together. He wanted to have my babies and all that stuff. You know, like I said, once I get you the way I want you, I can always have you. Exactly, Miss Leo. Ass must be washed. Sorry, your butt must be washed, and you must be legal. Because we don't know how this is gonna happen. We don't know how this is gonna happen. We don't know how this is gonna happen over here. You must be legal, and your butt must be washed. Because at any point in time, I'm gonna do a dip and sniff test just to test the waters. That goes to you ladies too. At any point in time, I'm gonna do a dip and sniff test. Dip and sniff. And like I told the girl at work when she told me that the girl that she was with had an odor, I was like, baby, I treat seafood. I treat oral sex like I do seafood. If I can smell it, it don't go in my mouth. If I can smell it, it doesn't go in my mouth. I'm just saying. I do. I am a USDA inspector over here. I'm checking everybody. IDs and butts. IDs and butts. Make sure you're legal and make sure your butt is clean. I want to pull back and have nothing on my fingers or no smells anywhere. I'm checking it all. I'm checking it all. Yes, please wash it. Please wash it. We don't do the funk over here. This ain't the funk train. Not over here today. Not over here. I don't care where else you go. Change your clothes, change your drawers, wash your feet, wash behind your ears. No, no, no. Have you washed your butt? Have you prepared properly? I know my body. No. Mm-mm. Because when I hit that second hole, I want everything to be good. Don't be releasing the mud gates on me. Nope. Don't be releasing the mud gates on me. So when I get to that second hole, I need you to be doing it. I'm just saying. Shh. What question you asked, baby? Okay, what question you asked and I didn't answer, baby? I'm sorry if I didn't see it. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. If I can't sleep in a bed after I finish doing what I'm doing, you can't ever come back. I'm pretty sure that under Leon Talley talks this way as well. I'm pretty sure that him and Anna Wintour talk this way as well. I'm pretty sure they do. Cause I know I'm I'm good. That's why I can do the video in the dark. Cause I also do videos in the light. You know that. It's not like I'm just the only one only do videos in the dark. I do videos all throughout my probably my first 200 videos were all in the light. Probably 300 videos was all in the me showing myself. I think it's more relaxing to do it in the dark sometimes. Don't you? Exactly. Exactly. In the dark is best. In the dark is best. Well, I also like to see what's going on as well. I want to see your face to make sure I'm doing my job properly. You know what I'm saying? Some people, not everyone's verbal. So, are you rolling my eye? Are you rolling your eyes? Are you counting the popcorn on the ceilings? Are you know what I'm saying, building your laundry list? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Let me know. You know. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, we've been on for how long? Ooh, it's over 2 hours. I didn't know it was that long. See, I'm not verbal. I like to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do because if you're not having fun, I'm not having fun. So let me know that I'm doing what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not gonna be. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Let me know I'm doing my job. Let me know I'm doing my job. I always find people kind of um, shocked that I am as tall as I am because I guess I don't know what people think. I'll tell you what it is. People get all, oh, I didn't know you were so. I should lie about who I am. That's what I understand. People who get catfished don't ask me anything you're not willing to answer for me. My thing is that I'm more or less, are you okay? Is everything good? You know what I'm saying? What's my name? Type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I need you to do the rest. You know, are you cool? Because communication is something that you need to have to make sure you know what's going on. You know, he's still at work. He's still at work. And I was gonna buy stuff for dinner. It's still early. It's only 8 o'clock. It's still early. 8:30. It's still early. And y'all know I like to cook late and eat late. Yeah, what's my name? Call me daddy, stuff like that. I didn't say that. You asked me. I said either today or tomorrow. I said either Sunday or Monday. Don't start. Yeah, exactly, daddy. Not for me. If I eat late, probably in the bushes. Probably in the bushes. But I know a couple other people went live as well. But like I said, I can't worry about what people are doing. No. Oh, does she go to not somewhere? She did say that a while ago. Every time someone say they're gonna whoop me with that, like, don't threaten me with a good time. I'm into that freaky shit. Spank me. Well, it's not. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you're doing, if you know what you're doing, don't threaten me with a good time, baby. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, I just want people to just realize, what I'm saying, like people, people take a lot of stuff. I'm saying too serious. Life is so short to be serious all the time. There's moments to be serious. There's moments to, what I'm saying, change direction, change conversation. And then there's moments to, what I'm saying, to be still. You gotta learn. You have to learn the difference and apply what's according. Oh, y'all so silly. What is this? Oh, nobody important. But yeah, the funny thing, like even like he was apprehensive about even coming to Vegas was not he's like he's leaving on Wednesday. He's like, I'm leaving on Wednesday. I can't be around those people. I'm like, okay, baby. So yeah, like everybody's cool saying you be around people who you want to be around. You know what I'm saying? And you know me, I'm not gonna sit here. He does. Lovely one said, "Y'all may be playing, but I'm dead ass serious." Yeah, he and he's also Jamaican, so it's like although he's much more he's nicer, I guess, in his delivery than I am, but he's very much a smartass as well. He's a Pisces. His birthday is March 5th, I think. I think his birthday is no. I know his birthday is March 5th, but I think he's a Pisces. So yeah, it's very much shady. Very much shady. Very much shady. Very much shady. But in the best way possible. But very much cool as hell. That's all I say. Is your nose music doing it? My fellow swimmer. That's what Pisces are. March 5th. Uh-huh. Right. People think he's nice, but yeah. Yeah, shady as hell. And I'm the one who gets in trouble because I'm loud and brash with it. I ain't trying to hold my tongue. So they think it's me. Oh, I'm good with it. Whatever. Which Angel's a man? Are you a man, lovely one? Are you a man? Let me see his profile pic. I can't tell if you're a man or woman, lovely one, so I wouldn't know if you're my type or not. Then Butch Angel and you are two different people. He's a man with a female genitalia. That's the ideal. That's really the ideal. What did she say? What baby girl say? Yes. Controlling trip. Who the Pisces? Uh, well, I wouldn't know because what I'm saying, I wouldn't know. He won't ever try to control, ever. hmm Yes, yes. Think than a Snicker? Okay, I like a Snickers. Sometimes you want a nut, sometimes you don't. I'm just saying. Let me know. Let me know. I told you I like smaller women, but men need to be my size. Women, see, women don't have to be. I don't know. Maybe at Amazon. I don't know Amazon. I'm saying I need a woman to be smaller, men to be larger. Like my mom is like 5 foot. My mom is small. I'm the tallest person in my family. Come on, baby. My mom's my boo. My mom's my baby. Ooh, a size three. Oh, you are a tiny individual. Oh my God, you are tiny. You are tiny. Oh my God, size three. Mm. Thank you, Rockwell, babe, for being here. I appreciate it, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll let him know, baby. Thank you. You have a great evening, sweetheart. Be safe. I want to squeeze you. Bite size. Okay. The question is, would you let me bite it? Is the question. Uh, just a mess. I'm, you know, a little something here, a little nibble here and there ain't gonna hurt nobody. A little nibble here and there ain't gonna hurt nobody. A little nibble here and there ain't gonna hurt nobody. That's all I gotta say. A little nibble here and there ain't gonna hurt nobody. You know, just have your little safe words in place. Because if you buying baby size sneakers, that's why. You buying baby Jordans, baby Air Force Ones, baby turtle shell Adidas. My 2 cents, you are not trying to keep baby girl under control. How dare you? Trying to squash our inhibitions. How dare you? Let that girl run free. Not a fixated. Yeah, that's I don't know. No, that's not. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Have that safe word ready. Have that safe word ready. But yeah. I'm sorry. No, that's your safe word. No, the safe word is no. Stop. That hurt. Pineapples, kiwis, and strawberries. Those are the three things you need to eat. Stay away from onion, garlic, stuff like that. Pineapple. Okay, my stomach's on the ground. Finding what this man is. Cranberries too. Uh huh. Okay, now you're getting part of the party on my 2 cents. Now you're part of the party, baby. Now you're part of the party. This week, y'all. Have a good night. Baby girl for sure. Be safe on the streets. You guys, I'm getting ready to go as well because I need to get something to eat. Find out where my husband is because he should have been home by now. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you guys. You know, I love the fact that you guys are here. Um, guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Um, no, I can't get emails while we live. Well, I can, but excuse me, I can't check it. Maybe if I turn on my computer right now, I'm on my tablet and on my phone. My computer is not plugged in. But you guys, I will talk to you later. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for being here. See me. See, wait, I'm gonna see. Okay, please do, baby. Please do. And I will talk to you guys later. As I always say, you guys, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. How you gonna come home and not let me know he's home? He's off work. Jake, I'm getting off, you guys. Talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Peace out, y'all.